Quantum physics tells us that everything is energy, and so we're all connected. So we're both transmitting and receiving energy, and even our thoughts, though subtle, make a difference. The impact that our thoughts have is modest, but it is measurable. So what kind of thoughts do you want to be sending out there? Our thoughts, the energy we put out, makes a difference. And as the great Dr. Jane Goodall said, we all make a difference. We just have to decide what kind of difference we want to make. And I'm hoping that you want to join me in making a positive difference, cultivating peace in the world. And in order to best do that, we want to clear what isn't peace. We want to clear what isn't love so we can just send love. When I'm on my morning walks, I like to walk around just looking at people and imagining sending loving energy. And again, based on quantum physics, even though it's modest, it's measurable. And the more we do it, the bigger the impact we have. So I hope you'll join me in that. I'll do a guided imagery about this, and there'll be a link to that at the end of this video. But for now, we'll do some tapping. So, taking full responsibility for your own well-being. I choose to make a positive difference. And I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to make a positive difference. And I choose to love and honor myself. I choose to make a positive difference. And I can do that right now by contributing to positive energy and sending loving, peaceful thoughts. I choose to make a positive difference right now. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe everybody else. Because that could make a really positive difference. I choose to make a positive difference. I choose to make a really positive difference in the world. And since everything is connected, the more love I feel, the more peace I feel, the more loving and peaceful the world becomes. And I can send that positive energy. I'm sending loving thoughts to people. It's easier with some people than with others. And there may be some people who I definitely don't want to send loving thoughts to. In fact, there may be times when I want to send some really negative energy their way. But in order to do that, I have to stop myself from feeling love. In order to send something that isn't love, I have to deprive myself of feeling love. And that's kind of a raw deal. And I choose to be open to the possibility that these people that I don't want to send love to, because of whatever they're doing, maybe the only reason they're doing it is because they're not feeling enough love. So I could make a positive difference here and send them loving thoughts. The impact may be modest, but it is measurable. And if enough of us send loving thoughts, the impact is even bigger. I choose to clear what doesn't feel like love. I choose to clear what doesn't feel like peace. So that peace and love are what I'm sending out there. And I choose to know that I am making a positive difference. And the more people I can get to do this with me, the bigger the impact. I choose to be a trendsetter in terms of making a positive difference by clearing what doesn't feel like love or peace, and then sending as much peace and love as possible, clearing all the reasons why I couldn't or shouldn't do that. I cannot improve anything by sending negative thoughts. That's not going to heal anything. And I love and forgive myself even though I've done that in the past. It's just what I was taught to do. But I'm allowing myself to see that it doesn't help. It's definitely not good for me. And I deserve a lot better. I deserve to feel a lot more love and peace. And then I'm making a bigger difference by leveling up the amount of peace and love in the world. And ultimately, that's what I really want. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that. But those are old misunderstandings. And I deserve better. I'm allowing myself to make a more positive difference in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Thank you for being willing to do that. It'll benefit you, definitely. It also benefits the world. I appreciate you doing that. And if there's other stuff that gets in the way of you sending peaceful and loving thoughts, I'll probably have a video for it. And I'm here for you. Thanks.